One of the most successful winemakers in the country, he swears by it. 70 years in the business, the Mondavi family is synonymous with Napa Valley winemaking. Yeah, when Marc Mondavi isn't tending to the vines, he's got a call to find water, a proclaimed water witch. He studied with a mentor for decades to hone his craft, and Marc says when the two Y-shaped rods cross, they find water below.
He's been dowsing for 4 decades, has 100 witchings under his belt, and has been in the wine business all of his life, developing his latest label, the Divining Rod, in 2012, a wine brand that's up 200% in 2 years. If you drink the Divining Rod wines, do you get the water witching powers?
No. Rods, find me the center line of the stream.
Then there's the old tech, way old tech. Marc Mondavi of the Mondavis uses divining rods, which cross when there's groundwater underneath, and claims he's got a 95% success rate.
Water divining is a vintage tradition here in the Napa Valley, and one that Marc Mondavi is proud of. So much so that he's even named a special wine label after the divining rods that gave birth to his family business.
Really excited about the wine.
The divining rod is looking to export its Chardonnay and Cabernet Sauvignon to Asia within the next 12 months. It's not just natural, it's supernatural, says Mondavi, who plans to continue using a little magic to turn water into wine.
With this drought, it's gotten extremely busy.
Mondavi is best known as a winemaker and even has a label based on his divining rod side job.
And that's what our next guest, that's what puts him in high demand. Marc Mondavi has been dowsing for 35 years. He's found over 100 wells during that time. He's a third-generation owner of a vineyard, Charles Krug Winery. Marc joins us now from Napa Valley from his vineyard with 2 copper rods, I see, to explain and show us how it's done. That's what I would think of as a divining rod, Marc.
That's correct. This is my tool of the trade. Very simple, very cheap, but very effective.
You're a businessman, and you've now actually come out with a wine called the Divining Rod. Is that right?
That is correct. Doing well.
Marc, what a pleasure to talk to you, and thank you for sharing some of this with us. That was possibly one of the neatest things I've seen on the show. Marc Mondavi.